What was the thing that you most pleased tonight? Was it the defense or was it just having the shot selection from your starters?
It's definitely the defense to hold a team for 4 quarters in the teens. That's really doing some good work. And, in the second half, we didn't shoot the ball well. Shot 26% from the floor in the second half and still won the second half. So that means your defense is really putting in some good work on that end of the floor. Oh, no. Come on in, ladies. Join. Look at all the people.
Hey, everybody.
Questions for players? So they can go shower.
Andrew, did you have something to follow up with that for the players?
Yeah, just for the first Asia, what was the most enjoyable thing about Aaliyah tonight? Was her making her first 3-pointer, or was it the pretty game that she had?
I'm proud of Aaliyah every night, honestly. She brings the energy. She waits for her name to get called, and she's always ready. So, obviously, I'm super proud that our rook got, both our rooks got their buckets underneath their belt to this point. But, no, I'm always proud of them. They work extremely hard. And so, our pregame dance was nice as well.
Team's defense tonight, how swarming you were with that new set. Thought the team was defensive tonight.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. You thought your team's defense was tonight in terms of just the all-around performance of that?
It was better than the other night, which is always good. We are taking strides in the right direction. We know that defense is going to be huge for us in the long run. So right now, if we can start forming our identity on the defensive side, we can then work from there. So I was pleased with it, but I'm not satisfied.
Callie?
First for Joel, we saw you playing in the match tonight. It's like you got hit in the nose against the Liberty. What exactly is the injury and how did that match impact your replacement?
I got cracked in the nose, so just protecting my face a little bit, and I think I just have to concentrate a little bit more, so maybe that's why my shot went in. But honestly, just the encouragement from my teammates has helped a lot. But I'm still getting my feet wet here and enjoying the process.
Becky said that you sent her a text after your debut, and she basically just said she's not worried about you. She knows that you're gonna pull it together. What does it mean to have that kind of exchange, and what did you say in the text if you're comfortable sharing?
I'll keep that between us, but honestly, I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to be part of this team, and try to be my best self every single day, whatever that means. And I'm probably my hardest critic for sure. So it's nice to have people around that kind of just keep encouraging me and have faith in me to be myself. So I'm always going to embrace that, but I'm also going to probably be like, damn, Joel. So that's how I am.
And then just one for Asia. Tina Charles was wearing her A1s tonight, and we saw that you guys exchanged signatures afterwards. What is a moment like that mean to you to have that kind of feel that kind of respect?
It's huge. It is, like you said, it's respect. It's an honor when you can have just greats and everyone wearing your shoe. It's still a surreal moment for me sometimes. Like today, just the Connecticut crowd, just seeing my shoe courtside is just truly a blessing and amazing. Just to see that in due time, whatever's for you is going to be for you. And this is all God's plan. And I'm so appreciative that everyone, I couldn't stop thanking Tina because she doesn't have to do that. I don't ask her to do that. And she did. So from my teammates to opponents to fans, just thank you. Thank you so much for trusting and loving on the A1 because a lot of thought and love went into the shoe. So it's truly an honor and just respect and just thank you to everyone. It's a lot of fun seeing it.
And then last one, when you're on the court with a lead like that in the fourth quarter, is that because you pushed to be on the court? Did you tell Becky hey, I want to be out there with the newcomers, or what was that like?
We're down a couple post players. And also, I've been sitting on my ass for the last couple of months. Like, I want to play. I want to get out there. And I love that I could play with the young group and kind of get their wheels going, see how they play out there. It wasn't necessarily like put me in. It's more so if I'm ready when my name is called and Becky trusts me to be out there. So it doesn't really matter the score. We just want to play the right way. And I'm grateful that I could be out there playing. Because like I said, I ain't been doing nothing for the last month. Let me play. My job.
Yeah, they also came back with the Dota and Charles.
Yeah, that's true too.
So that's why I had to put her back in there.
Yeah.
So, and she's somewhat of a calming factor for the rest of the group. So it makes everybody else feel better when she's out there. She was out there with, a lot of our new players, our rookies, our younger players. So I needed also that veteran voice out there to kind of steady the storm. You don't want to stick your second team out there and just have them get annihilated either. Like you want them to stay competitive and keep their confidence up and keep them trying to focus on doing the right thing.
And we'll go to Terrell and then Jose.
One for each player if possible. Jewel, we talked at the media today about how much you were relying on your routine in order to get your feet wet within this new system. Did anything feel different coming into the game?
Not really, honestly. It's game 2, so I'm not gonna overthink anything really that much. I'm just gonna concentrate on getting better every single day, and my routine has been the same for years, so I'm not gonna change that for anything really. To stay true to who I am and be the best team I can be as well.
And then one for Asia. Asia, you usually like to keep whatever you work on in the off secret. You can start 2 games in. It looks like you have more of a willingness to run and break. You get the ball off the rim. You even gave us the Euro today. Is that kind of safe to say that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little get it out, Asian. I'm so excited to talk about this. Definitely was a piece of my game. My trainer just wanted me to feel comfortable with the basketball in my hand, and I knew coming in, Becky just really wanted me to sometimes push the break and kind of start it. And that's what I wanted to make sure that I was comfortable enough to have the ball in my hands. And I mean, shout out to my teammates for trusting me with the ball because they just take off running and leave me with it. So I got to figure out something to do with it. But no, this definitely was a piece of just adding to my game and making sure I can have the vision to just make plays, easy plays for my teammates, and sometimes just be productive in another way.
And we'll go to Jose and then let the players go.
My question is for Becky.
Jose, we're gonna go.
Jose, we said play.
Do you have a question for the players?
No, I have a question for Becky.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah, so my question for you was with not only your new starting 5, but your bench, right? Compared to previous seasons. I know it's only 2 games in, but how do you feel about your bench moving forward for the rest of the season?
I mean, I thought they did a great job tonight. And what I've seen the last 3 weeks, we're going to have a very productive bench. Everybody seems to be staying ready when their number's called. I think Tiff is still getting her footing. I think Dana's still filling it out a little bit, but I think once they get comfortable in our system and kind of get their rhythm and timing, I think they're going to be very formidable coming in off the bench. We're still in a process of, developing Kitley. She's coming off a pretty major injury, so trying to buy her minutes, and then y'all know I love shooters. So you get Aaliyah. I think KB has done great with the minutes that she's gotten. She's stayed ready. It's funny, I'm putting KB back in and I'm like, you're the one with the most corporate knowledge out there. You got to help set us up because basically we had a whole new group out there in that 4th quarter. So she was kind of the vet out there and trying to help get us organized, bringing up the ball occasionally, helping Dana out. So I think it'll just get better and better the more comfortable they get with what we're asking them to do and familiar with, our concepts and our system.
Take 2 more. Take 2 more, go to Kelly, and then Brandon will close us out.
What were the things that made from game 1 of game 2 that's what time this night?
And we played defense. I mean, that is the separation factor. This team has to hang their hat defensively. That's the way we get separation. That's how you build leads, and that's how you maintain leads. Quite frankly, the team I saw on Saturday, I haven't seen that team before. It's not what I have been seeing in the past 3 weeks from this group. So it was nice to see in a game, in live action, the team that I had been seeing for the past 3 weeks. That was encouraging to see. And again, we didn't even necessarily shoot the ball great. Once that ball starts going in and starts clicking at a high level, I think we're going to put a really great team on the floor. Very entertaining team, fun team to watch, a team that gets up and down, team that trusts each other, plays with each other, and wins together.
Brandon, I know we said, just one last one from Brandon, but I think it kind of has to stand up and he's always got a good one.
Hey, Coach, just want to speak on Asia's individual performance tonight with the 3 steals and 2 blocks. Do you feel like they set the tone for the game and for her teammates as well?
I mean, she's a tone setter, trend setter. She sets everything up. I mean, but honestly, she just goes out there and competes. Sometimes I don't even think she understands or realizes sometimes what she's doing, how brilliant she's doing out there. She's just kind of going out and being herself, and excellence is the result. But yeah, definitely our team gets a lot of confidence, gets a lot of our mojo from Asia's vibe.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys, take the phone.
Just a quick one. I didn't know that we already had the election. That's why just a quick one about Jackie. You know, it felt like there was an early emphasis to get her going with some movement sets. Was there a matchup that you identified that you wanted Jackie going earlier in the game?
It just kind of broke that way. I thought, just studying how they defend on the perimeter, I thought, we could get downhill a little bit with her, putting her in different spots. And that's just what she did. She got in that paint pretty early on, and then we just kind of rode it after that. But yeah, early emphasis and Jewel missed her first couple. She didn't get cooking there till the second, but we know, once the lid comes off for her, it's going to start raining quick. So, it's going to come in waves, and I think that's what makes us a good team. I thought Jackie got off to a big start early, and then, Jewel started hitting in that second quarter. So we want to be a team that has multiple weapons that can, come alive at any time.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.